Depending on where you stand on the issue, either the best thing about Donald Trump or the worst thing about Donald Trump is that the man never shuts up. And if you're a Democrat, that's probably the best thing. If you're a Republican, not so much. And if you're one of Donald Trump's lawyers, it is absolutely the worst thing on the planet for you. Because here's what's happened. Recently, actually, on MSNBC, Claire McCaskill, former senator, now she works for MSNBC, of course, she actually made a really great point about the 4 different defenses Donald Trump has put up so far with regard to the document scandal at Mar-a-Lago. Here's what she said. 1, he claimed the information was planted. 2, he said he declassified it. 3, he said someone else packed the boxes. He didn't know what was there. 4, he really wanted to cooperate the whole time and they just wouldn't let him. Donald Trump has said all of those things. Yet, because he continues talking to this day and has had multiple epic meltdowns over the past week, he has already contradicted each and every one of those things that he had previously claimed as his defense. So let's start with the first one, obviously. The information was planted. That was one that many Republicans suggested in that first week of the scandal. And it's important to remember, we're only like 3 weeks past when it happened. But originally it was, they probably planted information. Well, we know that that didn't happen because, of course, Donald Trump admitted that he had taken the boxes. Point number 2, of course, he declassified all of it. Well, so far there's no record of that, and there's nobody able to corroborate that. So that one's not going to hold up. Number 3, someone else packed the boxes. Again, we know that's not true, not just because of Donald Trump saying that he took them for his presidential library, so you're admitted that you did know they were taken, but also emails this week from the National Archives sent to Pat Cipollini, who was the White House counselor to Donald Trump at the time. Even Pat Cipollini was saying, yeah, you shouldn't have these boxes. We need to return them to the National Archives. So he was informed by his legal counsel while he was still president, because that's how long they've known the National Archives has that he took the stuff. He was told back then, you got to give this stuff back. So he can't claim somebody else packed the boxes and he didn't know what was in there because he knew damn well what was in there because his own lawyer told him he's not allowed to have it. Plus, as I mentioned, he has fully admitted that he took them with the intention of putting them in his presidential library. And of course, number 4, he really wanted to cooperate. If they would have just asked, we would have given them all this stuff. They asked. I just mentioned one instance where they asked. Your own counselor, Cipollini, told you, give them back. And that, by the way, was prior to January 20th of 2021. And then all of the other emails that have come out have revealed that the National Archives has been asking for these documents all year. All year. There's emails. This is verified. All year they've been asking. So every time Trump opens his mouth, he contradicts his previous defenses. And I have to imagine that his lawyers are just sitting in their offices right now, banging their heads against their desk because this man can't be controlled. Which, of course, is a callback to another story about Donald Trump not being able to hire competent lawyers because he can't be controlled, right? They can't control what he's going to say. The best thing to say, of course, is absolutely nothing at all. And so good lawyers don't want to be associated with that because he's going to sink himself in this particular case, and they don't want to be seen as the losers because their client was such a moron. But that's what's happening right now. The more Donald Trump speaks, the worse his legal problems get. So let's hope he continues to talk, because it's funny to watch himself continue digging that hole just a little bit deeper every time he either speaks or gets on Truth Social. Hey everyone, this is Aspen. And did you know that for the low cost of $0 per day, you can subscribe to the Fair and Balanced YouTube channel? We also encourage you to like, comment, and share, but again, click that subscribe button and help Aspen not be so grumpy.